right, so I brought in this here is Marcus Kowal.
Yep.
Something like that. He's a foreign guy. So you know them names. But he here's a master. We're here at Systems Training Center. It's his gym. He's a master of the Krav Maga, or is better known Jewish Kenpo. And this guy, he's a black belt. In their system, it goes backward, but he's a black belt there, I believe.
So you say my belt is backwards? Black belt, yeah.
Yeah, black. Well, in Kenpo karate, we use a white belt because we like to be purified. We like to start at black and go backward to the white belt, which is a pure form. And I realize that the other traditional martial arts, they got it backward. They go back, they go black. I got no problem with that. I just personally, I don't like wearing a dirty belt. I want to wear a belt that's pure and clean and white. And
got you. I also want to clarify. It's not a religious. It's from Israel, but it's not religious per se. It's not Jewish.
It's not Jewish. Okay, I got you. I thought that was. I'm sorry. Israeli Kenpo is where we're at with this. All right, so Marcus, I want to have you on one of these days where you can show us some of what you do. Maybe next time. I'm coming back in a week. Every week we're going to be doing this, and what I'd like to do next week is maybe talk about that Mayweather Pacquiao fight. It's a boxing match. I don't know if you heard of them. There's two guys. There's a Floyd Mayweather and another guy named Manny Pacquiao, and they're boxers, and they're going to be doing some boxing, and for a world championship, I believe. And we're going to watch that. Maybe we can watch that and we can talk about that. I don't know if you know much about boxing.
I do know a lot about boxing. Yes, I've been boxing a long time.
Very good. So what we can do is maybe we can come back and we can talk to Marcus next time. Now, who do you think's going to win that fight, Mayweather or Pacquiao?
Personally, I hope that Manny Pacquiao will win the fight. I like his style of fighting. He's a southpaw, which makes it hard for for Floyd, who's had difficulties with southpaws in the past, and he brings it to his opponent every time. So I hope Pacquiao will do it.
Absolutely right. What did you just say? Got a problem with the southpaw. What's a southpaw? Person who fights with their right hand, their right foot forward. Power. Your power comes in your first. That's Kenpo karate right there. Boxers will try to put the pad. No, Kenpo karate, you always put your lead, your strong part forward, and that's what he's doing. He is doing Kenpo karate in there. They call it boxing. He just took away the kicks. That's all he is. It's Kenpo karate boxing. Is all he's doing. Right hand forward. That's why it's going to be hard for anyone to deal with because and you know why? They say he listen to his name, Manny Pacquiao. He is from the Philippines. He's a Filipino, right? Filipino, or as I like to call them, Chinese Mexicans, which is what they are. That's because if you think about it, how many other people you need to know named like Hosung Diaz or whatever? What they are, they are both, and those are the two best fighters on the planet, in my opinion. Is the Mexicans and the Chinese. Chinese are the ones that invented all fighting, and you got a Chinese with a good chi power, you can't even touch them. I've had Chinese men throw me across the room, they aren't even looking at me, just whoop, and I go flying across because they got that Chinese chi power. Now Mexicans, you can beat them all day long, they keep coming. Toughest some guns I ever seen on the planet. You put a Chinese guy and a Mexican guy together and create a Filipino comes out with his right hand forward, he gonna beat anybody. That's my prediction too. So I'll come back next week and we'll see if we're right.
I guess different views on different takes on the fight, but yes, same prediction.
We're in agreement. Manny Pacquiao. 13. How many rounds?
It's gonna be 12 rounds or less.
12 rounds or less. Well, let's hope so. All right, we'll see y'all next week.